So this is gonna be my video on my experiences with extraterrestrials. I think some of them are my ancestors, and some of them are just foreign. No, it's interesting, but bedtime story, adult bedtime story. So, the first one I had was when I was really young, back in Africa. I'm African. Came here in 2012. So, as I recall, I woke up in a setting that looked like the story in the Bible about Moses when he split the ocean in half. And I was standing there, and I saw this half man, half snake. Now back then I used to watch this cartoon. It was like these superhero girls. They would like fight this half snake, half man. So I was kind of like, I was really scared. Like I ain't really like that shit. So when I saw him, I was like, oh hell no! I started praying and shit. I don't want to see this motherfucker. Make a long story short, I kept praying, but he looked like he was telepathically trying to talk to me. I don't remember what he said, but I shot back into my body. And I was just like, what the hell was that? So that was the first experience. And after that, I was kind of like intrigued about aliens and shit like that. Fast forward, this isn't in no order. In the military, I used to meditate a lot. I used to do a lot of spiritual work. And so one time I was sleeping, and at the time I was vegan. Vegan, plant-based, and I was really experiencing a lot of bizarre stuff. But one thing is, I noticed when I started eating meat, me personally, when I started eating meat and stuff like that, I would have these negative dreams. I would literally see reptilians and shit like that. And so, boom, I'm in the dream. I'm aware I'm in the dream, and I'm in some type of room talking to some people. I was talking to some girl, and then I left, and I stepped outside. I went to another building. I stepped into that building, and it was like a military. So in this dream, I was a soldier as well. That's the ironic part. So I'm in this meeting. There's a bunch of soldiers and stuff, and then they're talking about some military operation, army stuff. So I get out. As I get out of that building, I look up and there's sparks, there's like sparks and stuff, and then they explode, and then they're like firecrackers and shit, and then all of a sudden war starts happening. We're fighting some type of Asians. I don't know if it's Koreans, Japanese, but I'm pretty sure they're Chinese. This is just a dream. I don't know. We start fighting, and then I run back in the other building, because I ain't got no weapon, and I'm kind of like tripping. I'm like, shit, what's going on? And then I could sense something is coming after me, and I turn around. It's this big ass fucking reptilian. It's looking at me, and I look at it, and then I think to myself, wow, this motherfucker big as hell. Then I'm like, wait, this is my dream. So I start to try and make a weapon, and then they shoot me back into my body. And then, in another instance, sexual energy plays a part too. So I was kind of trying to be strict, I was strict on the plant-based, and then I flopped again the next couple weeks, and then I ate like a McDonald's burger, because I was like lifting a lot at the time, and it was always hungry after the gym, and I was like, fuck. We had curfew too, so we had to be back on base at a certain time frame. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to cook by the time I get back. So I just ate it, and then I made that mistake. And when I went back to sleep, I woke up, and there was a snake on a tree, and it bit me. It was very poisonous. Like, I felt everything. And then it's almost like I was dying. And then it stopped. I guess it was like a lesson. Like, get back on your shit. But the other dream, that would be the last dream, is I was on vacation, I think, like in Vegas, with my friends and my brother was celebrating. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, we were celebrating. So I just get out of that building. All right, once I get out that building, I look at the sky. The sky is it's looking like the northern lights, like purple and green, and there's these like creatures in the sky. You know, they got horns and wings and, you know, reptilian looking creatures, you know, devil man looking creatures, if that's the way I can explain it. And you know, everybody's screaming, they're losing their mind, they're acting like it's the end of the world. Yeah, and I'm just staring at them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then some guy passes by, he's like, I told y'all, motherfuckers, like that type shit. And I'm like, what the hell? You know? I wasn't afraid of them, but I just kept staring. Then I start turning around. I'm like, damn, I gotta go get my brother and my friend. And I kept running. And after that, I just shot back into my body. And yeah. And there's many other times. There's many other different bizarre things. Like, I would sleep, and on my window, I would wake up, and there'll be a handprint from the outside. You know, when it's cold, and you put your hand on the mirror and stuff, like, I could see the handprint from the other side, and it wasn't my handprint. Just bizarre things like that. Not hearing noises and stuff like that. Like, I don't see stuff, I hear stuff. So, yeah, that's my take on extraterrestrials. You know, I feel like a lot of dreams. I've had other dreams where I'm like a dragon, or and what is it called? Or like some type of creature, and like people trying to fight me and stuff, like all types. I feel like I really be going to different worlds and stuff like that. You know, it gets deep. It gets really deep. Just meditation, it'll take you there, and crystals and shadow work and all that. But yeah, that's my take on that. I think I'm gonna do more of these as time goes on. But yeah, subscribe, like, give me some feedback if y'all have some dreams too that y'all having. Comment, and let's talk about it.